Hey everybody, Derek here from Addictive Tips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make updating Ubuntu much easier than it historically has been. So, let me get a terminal open here, because you need that to continue. So, normally when you update Ubuntu, you need to do sudo apt update, and that will run the refreshing the software. Then you have to run sudo apt upgrade, but also you have to remember that Ubuntu users always have access to snap packages, and as they introduce more and more snap packages to the snap store, you also have to take into account that those snaps need to be updated. So that's a third command, the sudo snap refresh. And if you're using flatpack, which I do a lot because a lot of great apps go on the FlatHub store, you also have to run sudo flatpack refresh. Now, you could probably just use the Ubuntu software app to update everything, or you could go my way and just create a script that will make updating easier. So to start off, let's make sure we have flatpack installed, just because we want to make sure that everything gets updated. So sudo apt install flatpack, just because. So I'm just installing flatpack just so that I can use the commands. So once that's done, you need to create a new file called update. You can do that with sudo touch user bin update. From here you can do sudo nano w user bin update, because this is where the file is we need to open up for editing. So from here we need to add in the shebang, which is, it just tells the Linux interpreter, the bash interpreter, what to do. So that is hash / bin bash new line, and then we can save what we have now, or we can just press enter and create a new line. So from here we need to do the first command. Now the first command is updating Ubuntu's software sources, so that is sudo apt update. The next command is the upgrade command. Now this will install all the upgrades for Ubuntu. The third command is sudo apt auto remove. Now this will uninstall any necessary dependencies or files that don't need to be there. So we can do sudo apt auto remove attack Y. So the fourth command is, like I mentioned earlier, snap packages. If you install a lot of snaps from the snaps or flatpacks for that matter from the software store, you're going to need to add the snap and flatpack commands. So let's add the snap command, which is just sudo snap refresh, and then finally the flatpack command, as I mentioned, which is just sudo flatpack update attack Y. Now normally if you wanted to update Ubuntu through the terminal, you need to enter all of these commands successively, and it's kind of annoying, but with this we can just run it in a script and it's much easier. So the last thing we need to do before we can actually run our script is we need to update the permissions of the file. We can do that with sudo chmod +x user bin update. So from here I can just update my system with update as the command. And now it automatically checks for the software that we need, and then it will automatically install the software without me telling it what to do. And then once it's installed all of this other software, it will get the snaps refreshed, it will install my flatpacks, and literally just the update command. Just run update and it works. So that is how to make updating Ubuntu much easier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that when I use Ubuntu, updating is kind of tedious because of how many ways we have to install software these days on Linux, but this script I have always used, and it has always made my life much easier, so I hope it makes your life easier too. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next video.